Hey folks, I know it's been a while, but I finally got my hands on one of these. Extra mags and all. CZ P-10c. First magazine, 10 rounder. Second mag, 10 rounds. So far so good. 15 rounder. So good. I'll finish up this couple hundred rounds I have. Get back to you. CZ P-10c. Finally. And I know there's quite a few channels that's had this for almost a year now. But it took me this long to get my hands on this elusive piece of art. I had a chance to go out and shoot it. You guys saw the video preceding this. My first 80 rounds I shot with a bare hand. As you can see, the stippling is very, very aggressive on this weapon. It didn't hurt, it wasn't uncomfortable, and it kept the gun in a stable position, as you can see. The other thing I noticed about this gun, it's true to where you point it. Yes, it is true to where you point it. And not hating on Glocks, and I'm not a Glock fanboy, and I'm not trying to offend any Glock fanboys. But you all know that when you point the Glock, it's not a natural point of aim. The gun is pointed up slightly. Okay? This one, you punch it out there, you squeeze the very, very good trigger. Gun is empty. Magazine is empty. You squeeze the very, very good trigger, and the weapon is it's like a dream. When you have that slight take up, and then a crisp break at the end. You have to get used to that break before you go and shoot it. Get used to the take up, because if you don't, you're apt to excuse me, fire when you don't want to fire. But the trigger guard has ample room for a glove, as I shot it with my glove for the last 100 or so rounds. The gun is just smooth. That's all I can say. I chose FDE because I didn't own an FDE gun in my collection. So I added this FDE firearm to my collection. I would recommend this firearm as a carry gun, an everyday carry gun, because I've been carrying it every day. Okay? I've gotten maybe about 300 rounds through it. I shot 200 rounds on that video. I had 100 rounds before that. Not one malfunction. I know there's been a lot of guys talking about this and that on some of the early production guns. Well, they must have fixed that on mine, because mine has not had a hiccup. I haven't cleaned it. All I did was wipe the outside of it off for this video. I'm not doing an unboxing because there's a lot of unboxing videos on YouTube about this particular weapon. But I tell you what, I have sold all of my Glocks for this weapon. I have. And I'm a 1911 guy by heart. And I was never into the Glocks anyway. I just needed them for my executive security assignments. But now it's been replaced by this sweet pistol. I enjoy shooting it. I could shoot it all day. It is a pleasure. It is lightweight. The bore acts close is very low, as you can see. In the video, you notice that I never adjusted my grip. I just continued to fire. The gun, the ergonomics are just amazing. You get your hand in there, it's reminiscent to a beaver tail on a 1911. And you can just lock your hand down and lock the weapon down, and the weapon stays flat at 25 yards and in. This thing is amazing. Cannot miss, very easy. The sights are night sights of the 3-dot variety, but they're very good sights. They're metal sights. They're not plastic. The gun is just a well-constructed gun. I recommend this gun. I'm putting my life on this gun right now. I will carry it on my hip every day, 7 days a week.